My name is Ella Jefferson. I am a proud retiree from Alief. I have 41 years of experience in education. My last 18 was with Alief, and I was a teacher at Elsick High School, Language Arts, assistant principal at Elsick. I was a language arts specialist at Elsick. And the year I retired, I ran for the board, and I was on the school board, and I was the president for 2 years of the school board. Black history means to me because I grew up in the era of segregation. And as an all-black high school or school, we always celebrated Black History Month, which is looking at all of the famous Black Americans who had made a contribution, regardless in what areas. Education, if it was engineering, we knew about Benjamin Banneker. We knew about all of these. So it means a lot for me as a Black American to see history and to still see that it is going on, and that school districts really take the time to introduce the Black history to our students. However, I think Black history is every month. I moved to Alief in 1980, and when I moved here, the African American student population was only 1%. And my nephew was only the 3 of the Blacks in Alief at the time, and he graduated from Elsick in 1979, James Jefferson. And to come here and not see a lot of African American diversity in Alief at that time was kind of shocking to me in one sense. However, we lived out here. My daughter, Dedré, was very active. She went to Kilo Middle School, and then they built Hollop Middle School, and she went to Hollop Middle School. So she wanted to make sure she went to Elsick because of her cousin. So she became very active at Elsick. She was president of her class for her freshman and sophomore year. She was the first African American student who was on the homecoming court. And then she was the first African American cheerleader that Elsick had. I never dreamed that a little country girl from Arkansas would ever have a building named after me, or I never dreamed that a building would be named including my late daughter. So it's an honor, and it's overwhelming at first when I first learned about it, because I don't think of those things because as a teacher, and I say a teacher, I wanted all of my students to learn and know about each other. I like to get in and do what I need to do, and I'm honored that the district did this for my late daughter and I. And it's just so amazing that I have students who are employees of the district. So it's an honor for me, and when I see people from other districts that I've taught, and they say, "Oh, we saw that on Facebook," that's an honor for me. I mean, I don't take anything for granted, and for me to have a name of a building that is a legacy for me forever.